Hey, what's up, guys? I was answering questions earlier today, and somebody asked me a question about Lizzo. And Lizzo is this really talented singer who I guess took an issue with the fact that I connected her popularity to the obesity epidemic that exists in America. Now, why did I make that comment? I made that comment because it's true. America does have an obesity epidemic, and I think that there are people who get really excited about seeing a really big girl kind of celebrating being big as if that's a good thing. I don't think I think it's and I think it's one of those things where you shouldn't have shame in what you look like. I think that's important, but at the same time, I think the idea of celebrating black obesity is just not healthy. Number one, and also it fits a specific Mammy Jezebel role of the black woman historically in media. If a black woman ever wants to be famous or rich, all she's got to do is basically appear as a mammy, be a fat black woman. Monique actually came on my podcast and made that point, and I agree with her 100%. If you're a fat black woman, you're going to be successful amongst white folks a lot of times because there's something comfortable about that mammy style appearance and that nurturing thing, right? You're nurturing, because you notice it's not a coincidence that the people that love Lizzo the most tend to be a lot of gay people and a lot of white feminists, right? So that kind of fits a specific narrative. But then there's the Jezebel aspect, which is, you got to be a hoe, basically. You got to, if you're a black female, you can't be intelligent. You got to be a thought. You can't be sophisticated. You got to act like a hooker. You can't be outthink. You can't be using your brain. You got to be twerking, right? That's what they want to see. That's why you see Lizzo twerking and playing the flute and twerking, and she was twerking on the white man. Think about this. If you look at Cardi B, Tiffany Haddish, and Lizzo, you really see sort of a trifecta of black female coonery, right? Now you have this with men too. Like there's a lot of hip hop artists we could talk about also, which I actually do talk about those guys. So if you ever want to see more of my commentary, analyzing what they do with the men and how they put the men in a specific package, in a buffoonery package, I can break that down. And why am I talking about this? Well, because it's important. If you ignore the real shit and keep focusing on the dumb shit, then you're gonna be a dumb motherfucker. That's my opinion. That's my 2 cents. But let me lay one thing out for you guys real quick. One more point about Lizzo. Somebody sent this to me, and I guess they wanted me to feel sorry for her or to feel like I'm a bad person. And they shared an article, because that's what the media does. The media would typically vilify black men. Doesn't matter what the hell you do. I don't try to get the good graces of white media because I understand the white supremacist nature of media. White supremacist media will shape narratives in a specific way. So, for example, the whole time the whole Lizzo thing went down, and hundreds of media outlets had something to say about it. They had something to say about me. Not one of these outlets called me for a quote. Not one of these outlets called me for an interview. Not one of these outlets reached out to clarify, or to get deeper introspection into what was said. They just wanted to. It's easier to just provide a one-dimensional, single-minded portrayal of a black man as a villain and as an oppressor of black women. And actually, the reason I reject that is because I'm not an oppressor of black women. Actually, the majority of the black women I spoke to were not happy with the image that Lizzo presented to the world. And these are the black women that don't get listened to. These are the black women that the media ignores. So actually, if anybody could be accused of oppressing black women, the voices of black women, it's not the guy who says, hey, black women are more than just thoughts and hoes, right? It should be the media that doesn't want to hear from black women unless they are thoughts and hoes. So one of the things somebody sent me was they showed me where Lizzo mentioned she was struggling with anxiety and depression. And now here, this stuck with me because I'm actually marrying a woman who is a strong black woman who also sees the issues with Lizzo as well, but also she is an expert on anxiety and depression. And one of the things that we should know, just as black folks, in terms of our health, and I'm not Mr. Perfect, picture perfect health. You guys know about my struggle with obesity and high blood pressure and all the other things that come with not eating right, not exercising right. I've been on my journey, but I'm not perfect. But one of the things I did learn when I was doing my research is that there is a deep connection between obesity and depression. There's a deep connection between obesity and anxiety and depression. They're sort of like, again, they're another trifecta, another triangle, right? Because the obesity in eating bad and not exercising, it throws off your hormones. Well, when it throws off your hormones, that's what creates the anxiety. That's what creates the depression. Now, white feminists are going to tell you that it's just a coincidence. White feminists are going to tell you all day that, no, I'm body shaming and you're slut shaming. And they like to invent words. They love to make up these stupid words that they don't mean shit to me because I'm smarter than they are. So I kind of know, like, when you're full of shit, I call you, and I call you on it, right? Because life's too short to be out here telling lies, right? But I'm really not speaking to them. I'm really speaking to those of you that are intelligent, that have an open mind, that are looking for deeper understanding. And what I want to tell you is that one of the biggest ways to fight anxiety and depression, which a lot of our people struggle with, is to exercise a little bit. Remember, I am not anybody's Olympic athlete. I am not a marathon runner. I did do a marathon, but I'm not a marathon runner. I walked a big chunk of that damn race, right? But the goal was just to do something different, to keep moving, to do something that was going to make me better, you know. So I want to encourage you to get healthy and get fit, man. Like, I'm telling you, it does so much for your mood. It does so much for your confidence. It does so much for just feeling better when you wake up in the morning. And you guys have seen, like, me go through this journey, and I share this publicly because I want to encourage you to do better. Like, I'm not here to tell Lizzo she's a bad person. Lizzo can be as bad as she wants. She can be as much of a thought as she wants to be. But the number one, that does not represent black women. And number two, that should not represent, that does not represent black excellence. Black excellence is not 400 pounds. Black excellence is when you maybe want to try to eat better, right? Maybe you want to try to live longer. Maybe you don't want to die from the same shit that kills black people every damn year. If you look at the stats, we're dying from the heart disease and the strokes and the diabetes and the kidney failure and all that stuff. I think we should change some of that, right? So I'm not speaking to you as a perfect man. I'm speaking to you as a man who is constantly under construction. God ain't through with me yet, and I assume God ain't through with Lizzo. But I'm not gonna sit here and let you run out here and misrepresent the whole black community without me at least providing a counter narrative, because that's what they want. They want you to shut up. They want black folks like me to be quiet. They don't want intelligent black people at the forefront of conversations. They want black people that are twerking, or rappers who are bragging about murdering black men. Like, I mean, it's really a sickness. It's really a mental illness. So just know that's my final thought on this issue. Not even my final thought. Who knows? Maybe I'll have another thought. And if you think I have too many thoughts, well, then just go somewhere else. Go watch another video or something like that. But this is for the people that actually benefit from these conversations, and that's who I'm talking to right now. So please hit the thumbs up button before you go. Hit the thumbs up, share, and subscribe button. I want to say thank you to Illuminate Life Cosmetics, which is one of our sponsors for this podcast. They're one of our students in the Black Business School. And Illuminate Life Cosmetics, they make organic cosmetic products, healthy products that are good for your skin, because you know a lot of makeup and stuff tears your skin to pieces. And so if you want to go check them out, I hope you guys will go support this black-owned business. The URL is illuminatelifecosmetics.com, ILL, illuminatelifecosmetics.com. So feel free to go check out illuminatelifecosmetics.com, and also go to theblackbusinessschool.com if you want to learn more about business, theblackbusinessschool.com. I'm out. Hit the thumbs up button. I'll see you guys soon. Be good. Peace.